Well, maybe I'm the only one that wasn't expecting this. Um, and I kind of made a joke about it with some other videos leading up to this, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, Over 1,000 subscribers. I don't get it. I don't know what you guys see, but I thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, Thank you to everybody who saw a weird, strange thumbnail in the beginning. I literally picked the worst images captured. I don't know. I was probably picking my nose or had one of those really weird facial expressions like frozen on my face or something. And I was putting one of the thumbnails, and people bothered to click them. You know, got a name that's a little hard to pronounce. Davabrian Jackson. Everyone calls me DBJ, and for some reason, you guys invited me into your world in small ways. Whether you just were passing by and clicked it, whether it was a suggestion or it showed up in your feed and you bothered listening to what I had to say, with bad sound and terrible video, and a whole lot of ranting and mindlessness like I'm doing now. Just a hearty thank you. I, I don't want to make this too long, but for me, the fact that people are inviting me into their world, right? You guys have a lot of things going on in your own lives, and to decide that, whether you're taking a shit, whether you're like, you know what I mean? Like you got to break a chunk off, and it's like, I need something to listen to because, you really don't want to hear that, plop, plop, fizz in the toilet. And you got my sound in your ear, or, you're just like, this food is just not going down, and you want something to turn your stomach, and you pop me into your video feed or something. I appreciate it. I'm glad that I can help you guys in your digestive practices. But no, in all seriousness, the fact that there are many of you, I'm presuming you have downtime or extra time. Maybe you're at work, or you've got free time. You're walking down you do a lot of running, or you're walking down the street. You need something to listen to, or you want something to watch on your phone when you're taking public transportation or something. And to decide to choose me as a small part of your day, really, it really makes me shit. I'm starting to get choked up. Really makes me feel special, because you have a billion other options from people who have changed and influenced me and entertained me and allow me to, live day by day. I love this hobby. I always talk about RPGs. If you stumbled upon my channel by accident and you figured, let me listen to this old dude with the long dreads who's pudgy and doesn't really make much sense and rambles a lot, thank you. And so in response, I have to thank all the people that influenced me. So at this point, you guys, just again, thank you. You can turn it off now. I'm just going to go through a list. I want you guys to listen to, check out, find all these things that I'm going to tell you about, podcasts and videos and whatnot. First of all, I got to thank Andrew Wood, the main man. I have to thank him for, the designer and writer of Within the Ring of Fire RPG. You have to know who he is. I like him throwing down the gauntlet and telling me to step the hell up. You know what I mean? Put up or shut up. And he really pushed me out there to start doing some of these videos, and then to take his personal time to suggest that other people listen to me, and then those people hold on. I got to thank you for that. I got to thank the entire AbTab crew, Absolute Tabletop, Tabletop Terrors, Be a Better Game Master, and Fistful of Dice. I got to thank them just for the huge support they give to the RPG community. And in the very beginnings, including me, they are worlds ahead of where I believe they may have thought they would be. Support them, support their products. You got to go check it out. I absolutely positively have to thank Critical Hit Publishing, Captain Gothnog and the Swamper, Alex and Rob. Thank you very much for allowing me to dream big and to add in the special sauce and the common sense when my ideas get too big. Because those of you who are subscribers to me but don't know, I'm a contributing writer. I've written or helped write 4 RPG books and I can't remember the name. Anyway, Drive Through RPG, both PDF and written form. Check out Cinematic Environs. That's my little contribution to the RPG community to develop. Right now, it's all natural environments, but we're going to go into like supernatural ones currently. I don't really want to get into that part. Okay, go to Drive Through RPG. Check out Extraordinary Extras. It's pay what you want, which is a nod, wink, wink. You could actually get it for free. You want to throw in a buck or two? That's cool. Check it out. The preview pretty much shows you everything that's in it. That'll give you an example of where my mind goes. It's a little more organized than how I do these videos, but not by much. Shit. Okay, let's go down. Let's start to go down the list because I've got a shitload. I got to thank the Nerdarchy crew, Dave and the rest of them. Thank you very much for supporting the RPG community. Performance Check, new but extremely popular, and this guy has a vast amount of enthusiasm. Of course, the Gentleman Gamer doesn't do as many videos, but you got his old stuff is classic. You got to look at it. Excuse me, Outsider 86 doesn't produce anything anymore. That still doesn't mean that it's on the internet. Go to YouTube, go back, check everything out. Like I said before, Fistful of Dice, Ivan Mike, 1968, extremely thoughtful guy, kind of rambles like I do, but he does it in a much more concise and organized manner, and does a lot of VRs, a lot of video responses. Check it out. He adds a lot more to the content. Complex Games Apologist. We are literally like on the opposite ends of the spectrum. Absolutely check out his things. Does really good edited videos. Goes into depth into the subject matter that he focuses on. Shit, there's a whole bunch of them. Comic Book Girl 19, Billion 6, Drop Dice, Confessions of a Frustrated Game Master, Samwise7 RPG, Jeremy Johns, just for a movie, because I love comic books, I love movies. Same Old G, The Bacon Battalion, Questing Beasts, Runeslinger, of course, you can't forget Runeslinger. Noah Atweiler, Mike the Piper, oh shit, the Rap Critic. You'll be surprised. Okay, music and movies and comic books, novels and fantasy, all for me shapes a world that allows me to tell you about the things that motivate me and shape my RPG experience. And although many people are not fans of all hip-hop music, in general, hip-hop music is a way of telling stories, and it has a rhythmic beat to telling those stories, and to me that translates very well to RPGs. Nerd Writer 1, Chalice and Chains, I gotta check out Sam. Of course, Andrew Wood, Woodwad, you gotta, absolutely the main man. Jarl DM, Lloyd, a guy who joined and then has an energy. He just dominated the scene. Our own favorite Viking at the One Shot, the OSG, the One Shot group, Facebook group. Of course, you got to go to the RPG Brigade. Of course, please go to Critical Hit Publishing Facebook group. Ask to join. We'll give you updates. That means I got to step up my game, right? So ask to join Critical Hit Publishing. You'll get updates. To talk about random things that are coming up in terms of our publication, and then in role playing in general. Hell, we've got the Rogue DM, Roll for Your Fate. I gotta give it to Hammy Opie. Just such a positive dude who supported me and pushed me out there. Reached out to do nothing but offer me positive assurances that what I was doing was okay. And for an old dude, take a look at the grades there, people. For a guy that started playing, Dungeons and Dragons back in 78, 79 or so, it saved my life. It turned my life around. So I have to give back. Got to give it up to Juice, Tabletop Gaming with Juice. Yeah, he's from that place up north, but guess what? RPG community, we're nothing but friends and family in this thing. Check out Tabletop Gaming with Juice. Support him on Patreon. Infinite Roleplay, you got to check out Infinite Roleplay. The Sauce, Red Dice Diaries. Thank you very much, Mr. Large, for taking time out of your busy life to read and review some of the products that I was doing, which you didn't have to, and then giving a very honest review of them, important feedback on it. It's not all positive, which I love. I cannot explain how much, not just positive feedback, but creative and critical influence you guys and response you guys given back to me. And when I say critical, sometimes people mistake the word critical or being a critic for being bad, and that's not it. These are all my people. You're my people, and all my people are intelligent, thoughtful, just respond with brilliance and enthusiasm. And when you don't agree with me, you state so in a pleasant, conversational, hey, this is why I disagree with you, and I love that. It's not my job to convince you. It's just my job to have you think. And the fact that you guys give back to me on that just means that I got to step up my game and give you that much more. Who else has influenced me? We got ourselves Caius of Glantry. You definitely got to check out his channel. He does really short videos. And I want to tell him, I'm going to have to tell him personally, like, seems sometimes not nervous, but hesitant to be himself. Definitely check out Caius. Who else do we have here that I'm subscribed to, that I have to listen to their stuff, because I drive pretty much all day. So Stereotypical Strider, Venger, Satanus, all the people at Power Up Gaming for accessibility, the Pugs, the Power Up Gamers. If you are a supporter of role-playing games, that means that means I already know that you're inclusive to everybody, not just necessarily at your table or your online group, but I mean everybody. And there are those who we don't realize have disabilities or do not have access to role-playing games in much the way that the rest of us do, whether it's by sight or hearing, vision, mentally being able to comprehend some of these things, whether it's mobility issues, those kind of things. Please support Pug Power Up Gamers. If you know someone who may have some form of disability and feels that they want to join in role-playing games, that is a perfect forum for them to go to. Go to their Facebook group, support their videos, support their content. I can't support them much more. You will be surprised at the level of creativity coming out of the Pugs. Whoever, of course, I said Be a Better Game Master. David Ducker. Where are we? Yeah, Jarl DM, Lloyd, Jarl of Goats. SR2 Joker, Vitus GM Games, the DM Night Hag. She hasn't put out much stuff, but absolutely fantastic Dimensions. Ian, one of my first games was with Ian and Dave Sims at Palindrome. Joseph, Lloyd. I mean, we played together, and damn if they're not doing Exploding the World. Dave Sims, the Fatriarch, we joke with him. I don't know why he started doing some Fate games, and he just became the Fatriarch. Gotta give it up to him. When I was trying to get online and like Google Hangouts, what the hell? How do I do this? Tabbed him a thing. He got back with me. Was like, dude, I'll hook you up. Get online, and my ugly face has been on here ever since. Andrew Van Roy, D6 Mafia, Mark Williams, Shield of War, Guildmaster Dan, the Hollow Wanderer, Frank Frey, Nolan Inquisitor, the Escapist Club, Gaming in Gotham, Heath, yeah, what's up, dude? The Miniatures Mashup. There's so many others that I don't know why they're not on my list, but I check them out anyway. Thank you again. Thank you to everyone who bothers to click on a video and watch it. Thank you to everyone who bothered subscribing. I do not need to be in your life. You've chosen to have me in your life, which means that I want to enrich it with giving you more and better content. Also, since I am writing and producing RPG content, I will attempt to give you more information about what I'm doing, maybe talk about how, like, writing process and the things I'm going through in my mind to come up with these things, give you kind of like a backdoor, how the sausage is, how the sausage is made, and using the term backdoor, maybe not so much in my preference, but hey, what the hell? It's a good visual for you guys. Again, thank you very much, and as always, just be creative. Thank you very much for allowing me to be creative with you, and thank you for not destroying the positive vibes that I'm getting from so many people in the RPG community. I very much could have run against a wave of negative nannies, just people who are just like, dude, I don't like this guy. He doesn't need to be here. F you. But the fact that I didn't ask for this, you know, I don't end my videos with please subscribe, please like, please comment. I don't do that simply because I know other people do, and it's not that I don't want you guys to respond to me. It's that my wish was, if people wanted to respond to me, they would of their own accord. You know what I mean? If I'm a drug and you wish to take more of it, fine. If not, whatever. You can just walk away. So again, thank you very much. Fuck yeah! I love it. Damn it! I love it. This shit is oh man, giving me the feels. So I wore my robe. Can't forget the robe. From a costume. I think it's a samurai costume or something. Anyway, this is you've made an old guy very happy. This is how you punch evil in the mouth. By putting out good vibes. So shit's special. So this is a real quick video. I I looked on the analytics. I really don't watch it too much. I don't really care about that. But I was just like, I'm heading towards 1,000 subscribers. How the hell did that happen? The fact that I actually went over top, I'm just like, what? So again, guys, thank you very much. Shit's crazy. So I don't know. It's not much to others, but it is a groundbreaking hallmark for me. So I'm just going to have to give back much more. That's the only thing I can do. I'll come up with a way to thank all of you and those who are new to me, and the old timers who are like, yeah, I think I'll have this guy on my feed and listen to a couple of his videos. So I'll come up with something. But in the meantime, I appreciate it, guys. DBJ, and I'm out.